All right, today we're going to look at calculating slopes of lines and writing the linear equation. Right, so linear means line, basically. So an equation for a line is what we're going to write here. An equation of a line. All right. Slope. We talked a little bit about slope. And I gave you a couple different things, right? Remember delta? I told you that meant change. Change in y over change in x. You'll also see it presented as rise over run. Okay, and you'll see a lot of books and a lot of teachers will teach it with y2 minus y1 all over x2 minus x1. It all means the same thing. I kind of taught you the short way here. What's the change in y? How many spaces are you going on y? Going up or down? How many spaces are you going on the x? Going left or right, right? So we can just keep it that way. Let's check out Slopey guy here, my friend Slopey. Okay, so this kind of talks about the different types of slopes, right? So that's what we're going to look at right here, the four types of slopes. So Slopey guy kind of gives it to us here. Sleepy Slopey guy. All right, so the first one we're looking at is a positive slope. So if you look at the slope guy here, you see where the positive is. Let's grab my highlighter. So positive slope. So anything that is going left to right and has an increasing y value is going to be a positive slope. So we're going to go ahead and put that. Let's do a line. So we can just do a line on this graph and you can move it down. Okay, so anything like that, that would be a positive slope. Okay, the next type of slope that we have is a negative slope. So let's come on back here with a Slopey, Sleepy Slopey, and let's grab the green highlighter. And you can see the green right there, all that green, trying to show that it represents a negative slope. Let's get that green out there. Okay, so let's go ahead and put a negative slope on the graph, and that's anything that goes like that. That would be a negative slope. Okay, then we actually had two other slopes that I introduced, which is the zero slope. So the zero slope, let's get our slope thing here and we'll make it blue. Okay, so that's the zero slope. So zero slope is a horizontal line. We talked a little bit about Hoy when we did that. So here's our horizontal line. And remember we call, ooh, I don't want a highlighter. Let's take that off. Let's grab and make it a pen. And we call that Hoy, horizontal, zero slope. And then the equation for that is going to be y equals. Okay, so now, this next one, let's grab a highlighter for that one. Oh, here it is. Let's grab a highlighter and make it purple. It is right down the middle, making the nose. You have a vertical line, and the bottom of the nose makes a U to let you know it is undefined. Okay, so when it is undefined, we call it Vux, right? So it's a vertical line, undefined, and the equation for that is x equals. So the vertical line is going to be, boom, like that, straight up and down. So these are the four types of slopes that we have. You have to know what they are. You see them. So let's take a look at our graphs down here, and we're just going to ask you to simply identify what type of slope you have. Number one, it's going up from left to right. So that's positive. Number two, going down from left to right. That's negative. Check this one out. This one is going up from left to right, so that is positive. All right. So now I want you to pause the video and complete numbers 4 through 9. And I'll put the answers up. So pause the video. Okay, I have put the answers in for these. Hopefully you paused the video and completed it yourself in a few seconds. Don't take that long. All right. We already talked about this one. Zero slope. Move slow, right? Kind of goes along. It's not like it's rolling down a hill or either way. It's just kind of going on slowly. Vertical. Takes off straight up. It's undefined. Or if it was falling, it falls straight down, right? If you're on a zero slope, you're not falling at all. Okay. So now, we're going to work on creating a formula from an ordered pair. So I'll do a couple of these, and then we'll pause the video and let you do the rest of them. So what we want to do, one way I can kind of remember this when I have an ordered pair listed like this, is we can draw the snake. We can go over, under, over that one, and then under. Okay. So if we look at this, the two that are on the over top of that squiggly line, starting at the top and going, I guess, are y values, right? And that's what we need to find the difference in. So what we're going to do is find the change in the y. And we're going to place it over the change in the x. So the change in the y, we're going from 5 to 3. So I'm going down 2 to get there. Now for the change in the x, I'm going from 4 to 2. So that is also down 2 spaces. So negative over negative makes a positive. 2 over 2 makes 1. So in this case, m is equal to 1. I really should put m equals slope over there. All right. So let's take a look at number 11. Do this one. And then I'm going to let you guys try a couple of these. Okay, so if you're looking at this, remember I said on the other one that this is the same as having change in y over change in x. If I just do it that way, it eliminates these 1 and 2 confusion, so we're not going to do that. So let's go with our snake like this. Over, under, over, under. So now my change in my y, to go from 5 to 2, because they're above the line, so it's going to be 5 to 2. My change to go from 5 to 2 is 3. My change to go from 1 to 5 is 4. I can't simplify this. So this is my slope. My slope is 3 over 4, or 3/4. Okay. So just kind of follow the same procedure, and you guys should be able to do these 6. So pause the video at this point and do these 6 problems. And I'll start it again with all the answers. All right, here are the solutions to those problems. Please check your answers. And hopefully you have those correct. Okay, so a little reminder here. 0 over a number is okay. Vertical, a number over 0 is undefined, or unde. So it's no good. Okay, so this one's okay, this one is no, just to remember. Help you guys out. All right. So let's look at a table real quick. The table isn't any different. We've done this before. We can look at our change in our x, which is 1. And then we can look at the change in the y, which is 2. So m, again, is equal to the change in the x, which is, excuse me, change in the y, which is 2, over the change in the x, which is 1. So the slope here is equal to 2. We've done several of these, so I expect you to be able to do this page of tables and finding the slope. Okay, pause the video, work on those problems, and I will show you the answers in a moment. Okay, work on these problems and then check the answer key, which will be posted in Schoology for the correct answers. And you should be able to do those with little difficulty. All right. Well, we'll check out the next video, and please go to MathSpace and do the assignment there as well. I will be checking.